Alright guys, today I want to talk about the importance of being silent, the importance of being quiet. It's a very important lesson to learn in life, and it's going to help you be successful. So let's get into it. We live in a time where anything you click on, anything you listen, anything you watch, it's all money. It's all streams. Anytime you click on a YouTube video, the person who created the video gets like money, even if it's 1 cent. But if 1,000 people watch it, they get like $1. Similar to streaming music. Anytime you hear a song, although you don't have to pay for that specific song, the artist does make money. Even if it's like 0.01 of a cent, they are making money. And we live in a time where we're constantly listening to things and watching things. How often are we actually silent? How often do we actually let our thoughts be heard? It seems like, at least me, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are like intimidated by your thoughts. You don't really want to listen to yourself think. You just want to be numbed down by noise. Now, it's possible for you to be able to hear your thoughts while you're watching movies or watching YouTube or listening to music, but it's not the same as to when you just completely shut down in silence. For example, right now, I'm driving across the city, and my first thought is, oh, let me play some songs, let me watch a YouTube video, or listen to a podcast or something. But I told myself, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to literally sit here in silence and drive, and let my thoughts come through. It's something very hard to do. I'm sure a lot of you can't do it. It's very hard for me to do it. I'm sure you guys could try to do it and probably could, but you don't want to. It's so easy for you to just watch or hear anything, which is why people are not really bored anymore. True boredom leads to creativity. When you're bored and you're in your room and you don't know what to do and there's no electronics, there's no Wi-Fi, your creativity would eventually come out and you'll find something creative to do. Even if it's not necessarily painting or drawing or singing or playing music, you'll have these thoughts that you probably wouldn't have, and they'll at least entertain you. And I think that's an exercise that we got to do. What's up, Carmela? This is an exercise that we have to do. We have to enable ourselves to be creative by our silence in our own thoughts. This is why people in Eastern cultures practice a lot of meditation. Meditation helps them control their thoughts. Because look, if you really want to be a better person, you need to control your thoughts, because you are not what you think. You are not the thoughts. The thoughts in your head are more like clouds, and they're passing by. And you can focus on it and just really focus on the cloud and be obsessed with it, be obsessed with your thought, or you can just let it pass by. And that's really what we need to do when I say we need to meditate and we need to be in silence more often. Because it's a skill that you need to develop to be able to know which clouds, which thoughts are the important ones to listen to and watch, and which are the ones that are going to like depress you and give you anxiety. So just keep in mind that anytime you click on any video, that person gets money from it. Anytime you hear any song, they get money. So you're basically selling your thoughts, you're selling your peace, your mind, for someone else to get money. And that's like the thing with like all the crazy artists. You know how like you see people go crazy over artists and they like scream at them and they love them and they faint because of the artist? Those people gave their thoughts, instead of listening to their own thoughts, they played the artist's song again and again and again and again, and they obsessed with the artist. And now when they see the artist at a concert, they can't even like think straight, so they faint, so they go crazy and they scream, because they for a long time have given their thoughts away to this artist. And I want to move the topic more towards music and how music really does, and why musicians are the most like idolized artists of them all. Carmela, thank you for the like, dude. Okay, so for example, if you're listening to, let's say, Drake, because Drake was recently in my city. I live in San Antonio, and he performed here yesterday. and he gave money to a couple people, like he put the camera on them. He's like, I'm gonna give you money because you're pregnant. I'm gonna give you money so you can take your girlfriend out on a date. He did things like that. But let's say why people love Drake so much, and why Drake right now can make any song when he can literally say anything and people will love it and it'll go #1. And this is not a diss on Drake. This could be for any artist, but I'm just taking him because he's the most known artist, so it's most likely that you understand who that person is and you recognize the voice. Okay, so when Drake makes a hit song, everyone starts listening to it. You listen to it on radio, on your phone, in commercials, on TikTok, and what that does is you're selling your thoughts, your peace of mind, to hear Drake. You're replacing your thoughts, your full potential of your headspace for Drake. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? That's just literally giving someone attention. So what happens is you hear this song on loop. Let's say the song is God's Plan. So the song sounds good and it's something that you repeatedly listen to. Music is the art form that most people repeat. You don't really watch a movie more than, 3 times. I don't know how many of you guys have ever watched the same movie 3 times. Like, you don't do that. You especially don't watch the same movie in the same day, right? People do that with music a lot. They'll play the same song different times throughout the day. You don't do that with YouTube videos either. You don't really do that. I mean, with paintings, you kind of look at them, but you don't really go to a museum to look at the same painting again. So with music, the thing about it that it's just sound, and we have access to sound in like a lot of different ways, through our phones or through our radios or through the computer, is that, for example, right now I could be driving and listening to God's Plan, and I'm having like an all right day. I'm kind of tired, kind of couldn't sleep last night, so I already have like a low level of energy. But later this afternoon, let's say I go to like a party, and all my friends are there, and they're drinking, and we're all hanging out, and they start playing God's Plan. Well, now I'm in a different mood because I'm with my friends, but they played the song, so now I experience the song in a happy mood. Earlier, I experienced it in like a tired mode, and then I'm gonna experience it in a happy mood. And then let's say I break up with my girlfriend or something, which, I mean, I'm not going to, but let's just say that happens, and I'm sad, and I play God's Plan, and now I'm sad, and I'm in tears, and I'm listening to God's Plan. And then let's say over the summer I go to Cancun, to Mexico, and I play God's Plan on the plane, and then I play while I'm at the beach. So now I have different memories of different locations and different states of emotion where I listen to this song. So of course, a lot of people are gonna like idolize Drake because his art has put you in different stages of your life and has given you different emotions. Because a lot of times people can't distinguish what gives them that emotion. That's why emotional intelligence is so important, and that's why a lot of people have arguments, and they just like want to fight because they're not emotionally intelligent. They're not quiet enough throughout the day to be able to know what makes them react. So you could be like, you know what, it was Drake's song God's Plan that actually made me feel like really good while I was at the club, when that could not be it. Maybe you're feeling good because you were drinking, your friends were there, maybe you talked to a girl that you liked, but we started attributing everything to the music that we listen to. So then when Drake has a concert in your city, you're willing to give half $1,000, $500, $300. You're willing to do that, get ready, buy a nice shirt, spray cologne, go to the concert, and then you scream over Drake and you idolize that person because he's made you feel this way for that song. But since he's a big artist, he's had other songs that do it. So now you're at the point where Drake's voice is so recognizable that Drake can literally say anything, and you would be like, this is a good song. I can get a really horrible SoundCloud rapper to write his lyrics out, and he can make a rap song, and I can show it to you, and you'll be like, whatever, it's cool, but I don't want to listen to this again. I can get the same lyrics and have Drake sing it in the same beats, and you're gonna like it because Drake is already in your head, because you've already heard songs of him that you like. And this is the same thing with YouTube videos, with your favorite YouTubers. You could have a YouTuber who does a really good video, like let's say, let's say Logan Paul. So let's say Logan Paul, when he was first vlogging, he did this cool vlog. What is one that I remember that he did? Okay, I remember one time he bought grills, like actual metallic grills, like rappers, for him, and he also bought one for his friend Mamba. I forgot his name, but you know what I'm talking about. And they did the grills video, and it was like a really fun video, and I liked it. Okay, and then he also did a video where he saw colors for the first time, Remember that, where like he put on the color glasses that he got and he went to the observatory in California, in Los Angeles, and he was able to see the sunset for the first time. And that was a really good video too. So he's done a couple of videos that are really good, and you're used to it. You're used to his voice, you're used to the way he edits, you're used to his comedy. So now when you can do a daily video, they don't necessarily have to be the best videos ever, but you already put it at a higher level because you enjoyed his previous 3 or 4 or 5 videos. So you can apply that to most YouTubers that you watch. You like the videos that they have. You like 1 or 2, maybe 3, and then the rest, there might not even be as good. They're just the same like editing style, the same narration, the same voice, the same topic, and you watch it, you binge watch it because it is something that is already stuck in your head. You're familiar with it. And that's something that I want to work on the other side. So now we're talking about like the way of the producer. We were talking before of the way of the consumer. The producer is the job, and this could be a producer in music, a producer in YouTube videos, movies, art, anything. Is to be consistent and make art and make videos and make the product. For example, if I do a live stream today, and I'm doing this live stream, and let's say this topic that I'm going over is actually really good and people enjoy it, and then some of them, maybe like let's say one of them is gonna subscribe to the channel, and next time I go on, they're gonna be like, okay, let's see if he has another good topic. And let's say I have another good topic. They're like, okay, I'm bought in, I'm hooked. This guy knows how to talk well. This guy can have good thoughts, good philosophy. I'm in. And let's say I'm just consistent with it, and I live stream for every day. But let's say like a month from now, my live streams aren't that good anymore. Like I'm not actually having these good thoughts or writing down my things. I'm just like kind of just going over whatever and going off topic. Well, a lot of you who've already liked my videos are gonna stay just because it's me and it's my voice. It is a brand identity. It's kind of like the same thing with Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast can have these crazy videos where he has all this money and he can spend these crazy antics like destroying a Lamborghini with a train, destroying a Lamborghini with tanks, surviving a week underground buried alive, 1,000,000 Orbeez in a pool. Mr. Beast can do all that thing. And then Mr. Beast can make a new channel where he reacts, and he might not even be the best videos he finds, he might not even have the most charismatic reactions, but just the fact that it's Mr. Beast and his voice and his brand is what you follow. It's what you automatically click on it. Even if in his main videos may not be that good. I mean, I think they're good, but they may not be that good, and you'll still click on it because you've bought into his brand. So I guess like if you want to make money online, what you have to do is you have to be consistent. But you don't have to worry necessarily so much about like, is my video's good, are my videos better? Like I feel bad, I feel burned out, like I'm never gonna make it in life. No. You write down your ideas. Hopefully you write down a script that's gonna change your YouTube game forever. Writing a script is gonna help you be so much better. And you do it as often as possible. In fact, I suggest that instead of like you know, being like, oh, it takes me a whole month to make a video. If you're starting out, just make a video every day. Make 3 videos a day. They could be low energy, bro. They could be not low energy, but they could be low effort. You don't even have to edit that much. Just as long as you get out there and be consistent. And more people are gonna start watching, and slowly you're gonna have people who recognize you and like you for you. Let's see, what else? What town are you in? Is Kanye saying? You know, sorry guys, I haven't been reading the comments. I'm driving right now. It's kind of dangerous to read. And I don't even know if I'm going to get banned, to be honest, for driving and stuff. But I live in San Antonio, Texas. And I guess a lot of people would say like it's kind of dangerous for me to say what city I live in. But you have all these influencers saying they live in Los Angeles. You have all these people saying they live in New York. So why can't I say I live in San Antonio? Thank you so much for all 12 people watching. But I don't know, do you guys, they'll be crazy if someone gets doxxed doing a YouTube live stream, like a vertical live stream, and maybe like I'm a bit safe because I'm driving, so it's not like people can call the cops on me because I'm driving. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, you don't even know what vehicle I'm driving, so like there's no way you can know. But yeah guys, I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. You know, I was being silent right now, and I was just like meditating on it. So do you guys have anything you want to say based on what I said? All right, I just lost half of the people. So thank you so much guys for watching. I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.